Does everyone see a timer and our warm-up window? Great. So we are gonna do a quick review of our workout for today. We're gonna go through 3 rounds of 8 clean and jerks and 16 V-ups. Whenever we are done with those 3 rounds, we will rest 60 seconds on our own. So you're responsible for checking in on that time, seeing what time you stopped, giving yourself 60 seconds of rest. When that rest is over, we're gonna go back 3 more rounds, 8 clean and jerks and 16 pistols, 1-legged squats. And we'll go over some good options for that as we're going through our warm-up and prep. We'll, after those 3 rounds, again, rest 1 minute, and we'll finish with 3 more rounds, clean and jerks and 16 up downs. Maria, we've got some good scales set up for you already, and we'll get a chance to review those and figure out exactly where we are with everyone else. For folks following along online, clean and jerks with a bar, we're looking for a 95-65 with 6 reps. Where is my, okay. Awesome. As we're going through this, I don't want anyone to get completely hung up on any one of these movements. We've got a whole bunch of work to get through, a whole bunch of rounds. We are looking at a total of 75 clean and jerks, 75-ish clean and jerks. Not to mention all of these pistols and all of these up downs. So it's going to take a good chunk of time. I don't want folks to overreach in our scaling for these. So this is a day to definitely err on the side of too easy because we've got a whole lot of volume to look at. Cool. Any questions? I'm not worried about folks going too easy with dumbbells. So don't worry too much about that. No questions? Groovy. Let's have everyone pop onto a foam roller real quick, and we will get in some quality rolling going. Maria, you can keep on moving on that. Go ahead and start out with some lumbar funnel and nice tight belly, hips on up, and circle up and down. Let's roll on down to some thoracic. You can reach those arms up and overhead. Open up different parts of your shoulders. I like to roll onto one scapula and then roll onto the other. If you find a crunchy spot to focus on, by all means do so. Oh, I got all sorts of tricky spots today. We're going to get into our lats up next. So kind of from that thoracic position, we're going to roll on up onto one side and go from armpit down to about low ribs. Let's go and switch sides on those left. We're going to get into our traps up next. So I'm going to set up the foam roller kind of like a diagonal behind us. I'm going to arch on up so it fits right on into our trap. So it's a little diagonal to get into that top shoulder. Good. Let's switch sides. Pivot that diagonal.
Good job, Andy.
Great. Let's shift on over to some hamstring time. Let's just start at sitting. On a femolar. I think one leg at a time is best. So you can kind of cross a foot on over the knee or the ankle and kind of roll on down between your knee and your hips. And let's switch which leg we're working on. Roll it on down to calves. Now, my calves are very sore and tight, so I'm just gonna kind of roll out from here. But what I would recommend to most folks, get your hips up off the ground, get more weight into it, and go one leg at a time.
Yeah, give me a minute, but not two.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah, but my calves are so very sore, so I'm just gonna stick. Roll on through those calves, especially if we're still tight from our open workout from all that jumping.
Andy, where are you?
I think I'm definitely gonna come back and get some quality time on this later. All right,
Oh, nice.
so take our foam rollers, we can set those aside for now. We're gonna get in some puppy stretch. So we're gonna come on into a tabletop. You're gonna reach those arms forward. Drive your chin, your chest down towards the floor. And kind of walk it on over to one side on the right. And walk it on over to the other side on the left. And back to the other side. It's gonna have a seat on down. We're gonna get in, our figure four will pop back up for ankle stretch in a moment. We're gonna cross our ankle on over at the knee. Lift all of that on up and hug it on up, tight to your chest. We wanted a very advanced version of the stretch. Just put your foot behind your head. Go ahead and switch sides.
This is so Andy fall out of the way. You got it, Andy.
Switch. Switch. Get it. And switch, we got one more on each side. And switch. Let's stand it on up. Let's find ourselves a spot for some toes, some ankle and calf stretch. I'm gonna get a foot nice and high up on post, heel close to it. Push on in, relax on out. We're gonna get 10 reps. And we'll switch sides. Right, switch when you get to 10. Great. When you're done with those 10, come join me in the bottom of your squat. Yeah, gentle on those knees. Awesome. Good. Stand it on up. Let's get some toe pulls up next. Or reach your foot on out. Reach on down. Try to pull your head into your toe. Switch. We'll get 10 in total. 5 on each side. Half a second, half to 1 second in the bottom of that stretch. Good, fully extended knees the whole way through the shift. Lovely. Right, let's get in some drinking birds up next. Going to grab a foot. Mario, I want you to be very gentle with this. Squeeze those knees together. Hinge. And do your best to point that knee to the wall back behind you. And stand it on up. Switch sides. Again, we'll get in 10 of those. 5 on a side. Good. We're going to do our best to draw that knee back, point it at the wall behind you. You can keep that standing leg fairly extended. We don't want to hyperextend it by any means. But we also want to get some good hamstring stretch as we're moving through. Almost there, Andy. 1 more minute. Great. And when we're done with our 10, you can come on back and join me in our squat.
How dare you beat me, Andy?
Do it.
I'm offended.
Great. And stand it on up. And let's get in a set of 10 slow and steady air squats. Chest up nice and strong. And Mario, Mario, I want you to get that nice little hinge here. Yeah, so we're taking more some of that stress out of our quads.
Wait. Hold it. Give me a minute. 12 seconds. Got it. Work. Oh yeah, good job. Major.
Good.
That was the round of 21, right?
All right, let's go ahead and get in 10 lunges. And Maria, it might be wise to just skip out on these. We can try them out and see how they feel. Take a step on forward, tap that knee down, stand it back up. Maria, a back step lunge might be a little easier for you, but still this is very quad heavy. Lunges tend to be a little quad heavy, so careful as we go on those. We'll get in 10 as we
I'll hit Tyler Peters. Susan Byers, the one in North Carolina, I'll take that anyway.
Yeah. So wait, go check. Thank you.
Sorry, 18. Around 21.
Damn. Did you be good?
Left by 1.
Oh,
I couldn't
your arms can still go.
couldn't hit him.
That was amazing.
fantastic. All right. What I'd like folks to do, let's find ourselves a chair or some such object. Maria, we're gonna skip our pistol progression work today. And I would like you to find a dumbbell and we'll kind of follow along with some stiff leg deadlifts. Tam said, let's find ourselves a chair of a sort. The lower, the more difficult our progressions will be. I've got myself a box here to sub in for my chair. I'm gonna get my heels right up against my my box. So nice and close, almost like if the chair is touching your leg, great. Or I kick a foot on out, have a seat, and see if we can stand on back up from there. Awesome. Good. So Stud, that seems pretty easy. How's it feel? Feels pretty easy. Do you have anything that we could use that's a lower object? I see like an ottoman looking thing over there. Yeah, let's see how that'll do for us. Pretty tough. So yeah, you've got the right idea. Think about shifting your weight forward onto that leg. Good. Tam, my thought for you, I liked I want to find like a happy medium between for you between the chair and I think, is that a sofa or a bed that you used for the other one?
Yeah, it's a sofa. It's very squishy is the problem.
Yeah. Something we can do is to put some to like put a mat or like a book or something like that to give yourself just a little bit more elevation through that. Instead, we can do that on that piece there as well. Another thought, I'll get back to that thought when Tam is back in the room. Another thought, and I'll demo that real quick. So Stud, what I'd like to do is start pushing, like we've done a lot of that work with the foot on the ankle. I want to start pushing into some other options for you to give you, to start addressing some of the weaknesses that wrapping the ankle won't address. Whereas the ankle like wrapping the ankle addresses some weaknesses that working off a box doesn't, and vice versa. That looks awesome.
Yeah, that feels good.
Yeah. So if we can't find a good like pad or box or something to work with, let me just demo real quick. Another option is not being as strict about keeping the foot off the ground, right? So ideally, right, we want to come on down, foot is off the ground, and then we come on back up. However, you can come down, let the heel touch down, and have some contact with the heel. And this is particularly if we're at a lower, if we're sitting to a lower object and we don't have something. So Stud, try that without the cushion. Like the heel down without the cushion. Right, it's another good way of finding a medium difficulty when we don't necessarily have all of the equipment that we might want to work with.
So would you recommend doing it heel down or doing it with the blanket on an ottoman?
I would prefer using that extra elevation. Use the blanket today, since I think it's going to work well. But you know, more tools in your toolkit is always a better plan. So Tam, that looked pretty good. I'll get in just a few more. Looks good. Right, because we really do want to start training ourselves to get the heel up in addition to training the strength through that leg. Groovy. All right, everyone, let's find ourselves a dumbbell to work with real quick. And we're gonna get through a couple of rounds of some dumbbell movements. Find ourselves a dumbbell. Right. Let's get ourselves a nice strong trunk, shoulder blades together, hips on back. Let's go ahead and get in 4 deadlifts Yeah, and Mario, we're going for that that straighter legged deadlift, which will look a little bit like this. Right, it's a little bit like a good morning. You get slightly more knee bend in there. Great. And really think about squeezing your glutes on the way up. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and get in 4 hang power cleans. Nice solid swing from between the legs, right up onto our shoulder. Good, we'll get in 2 on the side, or 4 in total. And after that 4th, we'll get a nice solid dip, drive and drop on underneath it. And Mario will switch on over to some full overhead swings as best as comfortable as you feel with those. Whether we stop at, great. All right, let's switch it on up. Let's go ahead and get in 2 more rounds through that sequence. 4 deadlifts, 4 hang power cleans, 4 jerks. Wonderful. Good. All righty. Let's go ahead and hop on down to the floor. Let's run through a couple of warm-up V-ups. We'll start out with our good old tuck-ups. For tuck-ups, make sure our feet and our knees are staying glued together through the whole movement. Come on down to our hollow. Come on up to our top. Remember, don't let those knees split. Keep those knees glued. Let's go ahead and get in 6 of those. Good, squeeze those knees together through the top, Maria. Awesome. Good. Great. Sam, let's come on up. Hold that top position for a moment. Squeeze your knees together. Bingo, you got it. All right, if we're feeling comfortable with our tuck-ups, we can expand up to our shallow V-up. Same hollow position at the bottom. Come on up, touch your knees. Come on back down, knees together, heels together, knees fully extended. Let's try on a few of those if we're feeling comfortable with our tuck-ups. Great. Good. We can start exploring some deeper range of motion by going to the shins, the socks, or to the toes. Coming all the way down to a good hollow between every rep. Great. Fantastic. And a reminder, if you notice, if we're working on V-ups, and you notice your knees starting to bend, to flex through that, focus on maintaining that knee extension first, and then we'll improve our range of motion from there. Great. Let's have everyone pop on up and let's get in 4 up downs.
What's an up down?
It's like a burpee, but without all the hard parts.
Oh, right.
So from a full standing position, hands on down the ground, kick on out, kick on back in, stand up. No chest to the ground, no jump. You are welcome to step in and out of those if you need to. But I do want to encourage people to hop out and hop back in when we are able to do so. Great. All right. Let's take a quick pit stop as needed, and we will kick our workout off in about a minute. Any questions? Maria?
So I just want to go through the scale.
Yes.
So I'm doing 8 swings,
Yes.
60 via.
16 V-ups for 3 rounds. Yep.
For pistols, I'm in stiff-legged deadlift.
Stiff-legged deadlifts. You got it.
And then up downs, I'll just do it slow.
Well, yep. We'll just do our up, down, slow. I
Okay.
think also because swings are going to be a much shorter movement for you, let's bump that up to 16 and 16
Wow.
on those. 'Cause
Okay.
You're going to fly right on through them.
Okay, yeah.
I want to give you like a similar volume for folks.
I'm gonna use a really light weight.
Okay.
I'm gonna do 15 just because I just haven't like
Yeah.
lifted anything for a whole month.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I want to encourage you to get whatever overhead extension you're comfortable with. If it's all the way up to here, if not here, and if it's feeling good, we'll start going on up there. But I don't want you to push it too much.
Yeah, I think it's gonna.
Go. If
I'm
you
also
want to just,
PT.
what's that?
I'm also working on my shoulder with the PT, but
Yeah.
it's there, so I'll do Russian.
Okay. Well, we're just gonna stick with Russian then.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Thank you.
It's a full clean, not a hang clean, right?
Correct. We're going to be taking it from the ground. I know we did some hang cleans in the warm up, but yes, we're going to be coming from the floor. Groovy, groovy. All right, let's get some music set up for ourselves. All right, and we are waiting for one person to come back from our pit stop. As soon as they're back, we'll kick things off in short order. Great. Can I get a quick thumbs up from everyone if we're ready to rock? Great. So remember, it's 3 rounds, 1 minute forced rest. Take a look at that timer and count out your rest. All right. Ready, ready. We're going to kick things off in 3, 2, 1. Go. Nice job. Knees stay glued together all the way through. Good. Tam, at the top of that tuck up, squeeze your knees together. Good. Well done, folks. Well done. Keep moving through. Awesome start. Nice job, folks. Good. Keep those knees extended. Nice. Knees squeezed together through the top. Squeeze them tight together. Good. Excellent, folks. Excellent. Finish up that third round. Take our forced rest. Excellent, folks. That's it. Way to go. Great job, Sam. Good. So coming up on this round with pistols, I want you to be able to move through them smoothly. If you start getting hung up, let that heel drag down, give yourself a little extra elevation. I want you to be able to move through those pretty steadily. Nicely done, Tam. 4:26, I think, was your rest time. Good. Shoulders nice and tight on those deadlifts. Great. Good job, Maria. Excellent, stud. All right, Tam, 10 seconds. There we go. Excellent, excellent. Way to go, folks. Way to go. Do your best to keep that heel up as we are able to do so. Awesome. Nice, folks. That's it. Make sure you get a strong lockout on that clean and jerk. Way to go. Great job. Nice job, Maria. So it's done. Way to go, Tam. Nice work. Well done, stud. Great, Tam. Awesome. Nice work. That's it. Excellent. That's it. Nice, stud. Nice and quick through those up downs. You got it. You got it, stud. You got it. Just keep moving. Just keep moving. There you go, Tam. That's it, Maria. Go, go, go. Excellent, excellent. You got it, stud. You got it. Just move, just move. Nice work. Well done, Maria. Way to go, stud. That's it, Tam. Nice. Good, good. Good, strong lockouts through the top. Way to go. Knee. Awesome, folks, almost there. There you go, Sad. Way to go, Sad. Nice job. Great, Sam. Up, down, here we go, last round. Great. Good. Keep moving through, we're almost done. Good, Sam. Brilliant. Nice work. All right, well done. Work's done. Nice job, folks. Way to go. Brilliant. Marty, I feel good to move?
It feels amazing to get my heart rate up
Yeah.
for the first time in
Yeah.
forever. The knee felt a little weird when I was doing the slow down, up, down, so I kind of modified it. But I think-
Absolutely. Good, good, good. Those were the one that I was a little
Yeah.
concerned about, but I'm glad you find something that works on that. Awesome. How we feel on the pistols for Tam and Stud? How'd those go? Get some good practice in?
Yeah, one of my quads is way stronger than the other one, 20 years after a knee surgery. So just really feeling that difference on those.
Yeah. I think especially as someone who's had a knee surgery, even though it's, like many years ago, I always encourage folks, keep doing some PT exercises. Like, find the ones that are easy for you to practice, and just keep doing them. Because it's not even so much that, like, our knee got to the point where it needed surgery, and surgery fixes a lot, but it might not take care of everything, right? And it's also sometimes we're just in a weaker position from there. So little extra maintenance through the parts that need it. And something that can really help with that is continuing to practice those pistols in a way that feels healthy and good for your knee, right? Because it's strengthening. You know, if we're doing squats, right, your strong side can kind of make up for that weaker side. When we split that into those unilateral movements like lunges or pistols or split squats, which is not something we typically do in a class, but is a very good accessory exercise for something like that. Can really actually let's do a like 10-second review of split squats. And Maria, when your knee is like hail and hold again, this may be part of your extended recovery as well. But split squats are great for everyone. They're not dissimilar from pistols in a lot of ways. So my left leg is the one that I'm going to work on. I'm going to kind of put my right leg in a semi-supported but weak position here and squat. And you can do that with dumbbells. I don't recommend doing it with a barbell until you feel extraordinarily comfortable with that, because there's no good bail practice from that. But holding a dumbbell in a hand can be very helpful.
Those are primarily for the quads, and
They definitely use the quads. They're really good for the hip, though. And we see a lot of kind of like upstream, downstream impacts from knee or even ankle or back injuries, where improving hip stability or hip strength can have a lot of beneficial impacts on those injury sites. So, well done, folks. Have a lovely afternoon. I will see you next time. Don't forget to get your scores in for the open.
thank you. Bye, everyone.
Have a lovely one.
You.
Cheers.